We're live.
Do this, Mario.
Welcome to my show.
Your show. I'm the star of the show.
I'm the starter of the show.
Starter.
I'm like Oshawott.
Who's that?
It's Pokemon.
I know. Wait, who are we talking about?
Oshawott? What?
What Pokemon type?
What do you mean? What? Water?
Oh. No. Lincoln. Bulbasaur?
Well, that's grass. That's like,
No, it's not.
yeah.
Bulbasaur
is grass.
Water.
No, that's Squirtle.
They're not the same thing.
No. They're clearly different names. Alright, y'all are not watching the Pokemon show.
We're watching the college football show.
Gridiron Talk.
Yeah, season finale. Oh.
Be ashamed if it pops. Oh, no, we're good. And it's offset.
Okay.
Alright, sorry guys.
Anyway,
We're
season
excited.
finale, championship game.
Who's playing?
Uh,
We're just kidding!
yeah, his favorite team, Michigan.
Yes, sir. Not my favorite team.
Second favorite, Washington,
We're both Clemson fans.
who I said
No
would be in the
mistake.
championship game.
Who I knew would not, even though I wish they were. Maybe next year they're getting better.
Hope. There was
Hey,
hope.
I don't know if you heard, they got a kicker.
Actually?
Yeah.
A 5-star. I know.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
A
He broke the
5-star
record.
kicker.
He broke the. This is so irrelevant. He broke the record for like high school field goals kicked
Really?
in the middle of his senior season. Yeah.
Let's go!
He's good, like made, not just like kicked, but made.
Oh, dang.
So
yeah,
we're
stud.
locked in. You know, I'm just
Playoff
little bias.
push.
I'm just saying. No, no. I mean, if Clemson had made that field goal, they would have beat Florida State.
Yes, thank you. If we would have made that field goal, if our right tackle would have stopped the Florida State man from blowing up my man Cade Klubnik, we would have won that game.
We were close.
We were almost up by double-digit points.
We were gonna win. We were gonna win.
Yeah, but someone decided to whiff.
Anyways, this is not about what already happened in the season, except for what happened last week.
Yes, and that is Michigan, Bama, Rose Bowl. What a great game that was.
Overtime.
Jalen
Oh
Mulroy
my gosh.
kind of just does one of these.
Well, that was after his snap roll on the ground.
For another 3 feet. But, man, can we talk about some players who failed their team seasons? Clemson kicker, you suck. Well, I mean, I have hope you're a Christian, but, you know what you did. Bama center, entire game, ball is down here.
Except, didn't he snap it like way over his head at one point?
Homeboy does not even know what planet he's on. He thinks he's on Mars. He cannot.
He was getting
snap a
blown
ball.
up by the nose guard.
That's his job.
Yeah.
Anyway. Michigan center and offensive play calling for Bama. Maybe.
You mean Bama Center? You said Michigan Center.
Oh, Bama center, whatever.
Story on Michigan Center: Zach Zinter out since I think Ohio State game, if that's correct.
Hey,
But
did good
their
enough
center
against
played good.
Michigan, so.
Unlike Alabama's.
Anyway,
So I'm just saying. Hey,
So-
yeah, how about that pass? Lateral to Edwards.
dude.
JJ McCarthy.
So
the
many things
one-handed
could have gone
snag,
wrong.
Falling back and fade away lob. Right to Roman Wilson. Crazy.
Just like me and
Yeah, that was lucky.
so lucky.
That play did not go at all how they drew it
The
up.
first pass was lucky. Like he caught it was lucky.
Yeah.
He even got the ball off. It was lucky. He was
Actually, yeah.
lucky the player didn't tackle before he threw the ball up, and he lucky he even caught the ball.
Yeah, well, you know,
It's like 6 lucky.
I think yardage-wise, the play went how they wanted, but
But
as far as the execution,
No.
probably not quite.
we don't talk about the execution.
The execution.
Clearly, Clemson doesn't know what execution.
But man,
means.
definitely like, I think in that game, what we saw, like Michigan looked like they were dominating the first half. Then Saban sprinkled some of his magic pixie dust at halftime. Bama comes out of half looking good. They start taking Michigan to the woodshed. Michigan's
then-
looking a little flat on offense, still decent on defense.
Michigan-
Alabama starts rolling the tide.
Bama's about to pull
Fourth
out the
quarter.
chainsaw to cut their head off. Michigan's like,
Bro,
no.
that's pretty gruesome.
Yeah, you said shed, so we're going there.
I said woodshed. Like,
Same thing. Stick out his middle arm like Bucky Barnes, blocks it, punches it back, and then Blake Corum, Bucky Barnes, sticks his hand out and says, no, I'll single-handedly beat this Bama team. He
I'm
single-handedly
gonna
won.
Put that in the edit. It's just
Boom!
It's like a meme. It's like Quorum's face on Bucky.
I want to make that. But yeah, that was a crazy game. Bama
Dude.
so close to being officially back because they said they were back, beat Georgia,
You're back.
back. Texas was supposed to be back, but they lost against Washington.
Who is
and
good.
He's good, but I would say
Although, they had 4 opportunities to win the game.
put Arch Manning in. I've been telling people
no,
this.
Look, Quinn Ewers is great. He's good. That is, like, there's nothing wrong with Quinn Ewers.
But you know what could be? He's too chill.
He's good. He's
Jalen
fine.
Hurts, so chill. You know why? Because he doesn't do anything exciting. You know what happens when you bring up a backup quarterback, last name Manning.
Last name
He
Manning.
could bring anyone with the last name Manning is gonna bring the energy because they have brothers who won the Super Bowl. Not brothers, but
Cousins.
cousins. That must be so awesome. Cousin
Wouldn't it-
Peyton.
Actually, he's your nephew, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. But I was saying you bring them in, and you could potentially go from a good team, how they're playing, from a really good team, maybe knock off Washington. But Quinn Ewers was playing good. That throw by him, it was a good throw, just a little late. Easy knockdown for the Washington defender to seal the game. But I was not very impressed with Washington's defense.
Yeah.
They're facing on a good
I
Texas
think
team.
but
But
I think Washington's defense, not the greatest in the nation, but they're physical, and when it's mattered, they've come up with stops like they did in the Texas game. Like, I mean, you can see against Oregon, crucial moments. Hey, they're getting scored on a lot. Washington also scores a lot, but when it matters, Washington is getting those stops. And I definitely think that's something that's going to be really big when they play Michigan tomorrow. I think, definitely, no doubt, Michigan's defense is better than Washington's defense.
yeah,
Like,
you saw it.
I think that's pretty obvious. But I would also say Washington's offense is more explosive than Michigan's.
Yeah, but you got Blake Corum, who best running back in the nation.
Yeah, I don't know what Washington's doing to stop Blake Corum. On top of, he was hardly highlighted in the Bama game, Donovan Edwards, who also plays
I
at
like
running back,
him.
and
He's
he's
good.
really good too. Like, so you got a dual threat there. You got McCarthy, who will run.
hasn't
I
been
mean,
shown a lot in there.
Yeah, it hasn't been shown a lot, but he will run, and he's good at it when he does it. Same for Michael Penix. We saw
Yeah.
a bit of that early on in
Yeah.
the Texas game. He was making some runs, getting that yardage for him. And obviously, his injury history, he doesn't like to run, but he's still good at it.
Yeah, 3 straight injuries in seasons off of running.
4.
So 4?
Oh, off of running.
Yeah.
He's-
But he's going to be hesitant to running. But obviously, so you ride on your bike one day, broken ankle, broken ankle, broken ankle. You're not going to ride your bike again, no.
You're going to ride your tricycle.
Yeah, hopefully. Put your training wheels on.
Your big wheel.
I was a champ at Big Wheel. I was watching the Fast and Furious
I don't think I even
TV
rode
show.
one until I was like 8.
Really?
Nah.
I went to my grandparents' house.
My grandparents had one too.
I was
I
like,
didn't have one. No, I remember I was younger and my grandparents that had the big wheel, they had this really big hill, so they wouldn't let us take it because it was too risky. We go down and we fall and we get hurt. Even now, if I run down that hill, I'll trip.
Oh, wow.
It's steep.
Nice. That's why you go down.
Yeah, I used to. One time they had some go-karts at their house and we were taking those around the property. It was fun.
All you gotta do is take the seat off. So you got more
Oh
blood
my-
room. That's how you be a cool kid. Just take the seat off. Poof, I don't need no
seat
seat. Anyway, but championship game, Michigan Washington. I thought this is the 2 deserving teams you should have been in.
I agree that these are. I think just aside from all the, this team didn't make it in and they should have made it in.
Florida,
I think
63-3.
I think both Michigan and Washington were teams that deserved to be in the top 4, no doubt. I think they deserved it, and I think they proved that they deserved to be in the final by winning their games last week. So I think this is it's not worth making drama or talking about. Hey, it could have gone this way. I think it's just here's what we got now. These teams are both teams that deserved it. It's not like both Alabama and Texas made the playoffs.
That would be.
Or made
I don't
the,
see how
made
Texas made the
finals.
playoffs. Yes, they beat Bama, but that's it. They beat Bama.
Well, the committee had to put Bama in, but in order to put Bama in, they also had to put Texas in.
But
because
Bama-
Texas beat Bama.
Yeah, but when Bama played Texas, Jalen Milroy didn't know what to do with the football. I mean, look how he's evolved. He almost beat Michigan, but homeboy can't figure out where a guy's leg is. But he's evolved so much. I don't think Texas. They're physical, yes, but are they that explosive? I mean, they got Xavier Worthy, who I said I love, but I mean, I think Georgia should have gone at 4, like Michigan, Washington, Bama, Georgia. Because Georgia was 1, and Bama beat them, and Bama only goes to 4. So, but I think Georgia should have gone in just because they're 2-time defending champs.
I mean, yeah, I was not expecting Texas to make it. But
One
they did.
loss in 3 years. Come on now.
They didn't make it, but yeah. And I think back to Michigan and Washington. I think it's just going to be a really good game.
Yeah,
You
hard
know,
fun.
I think you got Penix and his 3 receivers, ridiculous, absolutely.
Romeo Duze. Number 11. And I don't know the other number. But yeah, 3 receivers.
So you got that.
And a good
Michigan's-
running back, number 7.
is- Oh, boy. Yeah.
Hey,